Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Hypergamous Mindset. I trust that you are doing well. I trust that you are happy and healthy and living well. And I'm back. If this is your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. I would appreciate that very much. Also turn on that bell notification so that you will know when I upload a new video. And yeah, leave a like or dislike, it doesn't matter. So today's topic is he will treat you the way he feels about you. So let's talk about this. So ladies, I'm sure I've said this many times in my groups, but I don't think I've said it on YouTube. Yeah, I don't think I've said it on YouTube. So what I'm going to talk about today is how a man treats you is how he feels about you. And this is very, very important because I want you ladies to get this. And I don't care what he tells you or what his friends tell you or what his mama tells you. At the end of the day, a man will treat you how he feels about you. And if he shows you how he feels about you, believe him. So let's get into it. This is going to be a pretty short, straightforward video. I'm going to try to wrap this up as soon as I can. So a lot of women are attracted to men or are in relationship with men or dating men right now, and they know that these men are not treating them well. They make excuses. They say things like, maybe he's just going through something, maybe this is just for a short while. I know he loves me. I know what he did is bad and what he's doing to me is terrible, but I know deep down that he loves me, blah blah blah. No, boo boo. No, if you really love someone, you will treat that person well and you will try to make that person happy. You will do everything in your power to make sure that this person is happy. And because you know for a fact that if the person that you love is happy, that means that you also are happy. There is a saying, there's an old saying that the old people say, a happy wife, happy life. And this is true. If there's a guy that is treating you bad or treating you poorly or treating you indifferently or ignoring you, not answering your calls, ignoring your texts, he ghosts you for a couple of weeks and then show up. All of this behavior is not a behavior of someone who loves someone, obviously. And something that a lot of women are not prepared to come to terms with is the fact that a lot of these men that we are dating out here do not love themselves. These men do not love themselves. Like, they literally hate themselves. And it is what it is. It's very difficult to get a guy from, going to not loving himself to loving himself. And if you love yourself, you can definitely love someone. If you do not love yourself, you cannot love another person. So there are a lot of self-hating men out here, and women, of course, because there are a lot of people that hate themselves. And it's sad. I try not to judge them, because at the end of the day, you cannot. I think it's very toxic to come down on someone or be mean to someone just because they don't love themselves. You can't bully someone into loving themselves. It doesn't work that way. You cannot point fingers at someone and be like, oh, you're a self-hater. That is not going to make them start loving themselves, okay? That may very well make the situation worse. So just so you know, in order for you to really love someone else, you have to love yourself first. That's it. Back to the topic. If a man is being stingy towards you, or he's not introducing you to his friends and his family, he's not taking you out in public, listen, the way a guy treats you is a clear indicator of how he feels about you. For example, if he doesn't want to take you out in public, it means that he feels embarrassed about you. Or maybe he feels fear about you because maybe he is married, or maybe he's seen someone else. But there are a lot of reasons. If a guy is seeing you and he only wants to see you in secret, it means that he's embarrassed to be seen with you in public. That's basically what it means, and that's how he feels about you. If a man sees you struggling and he refuses to help you financially, even if he has money, what that basically means is that he doesn't feel that you are worthy of his help, and you are not worthy to be taken care of. That's how he feels about you. It's very, very simple, because as long as you know this, it's going to save you a lot of time and energy on focusing on the wrong target. Because I promise you, ladies, that you are not asking for too much. You are just asking the wrong person. That's basically what it is. You are asking the wrong person. You are not asking for too much. I promise you. that you are not. If a man is okay with living with you and having babies with you and he refuses to marry you, all that means is that he doesn't feel like you are worthy of being a wife. He doesn't feel like you are wife material. That's basically how he feels about you. It's very simple. It's a very simple logic, ladies. It's very easy to understand. The only problem is, and why women don't get it, is because a lot of women are in denial and they refuse to come to terms with it. Another example: if a guy is asking you out on a date and he wants to take you to the park or take you out on a coffee date, and he doesn't want to put a lot of effort into the date, how he feels about you is that you are not worth the effort. That's how he feels. So if you're having any issue with a guy that you're dating right now and you do not like the way that he's treating you, you have to come to terms with the fact that, he doesn't feel that you are worthy or that you are worth being treated well, being spoiled, or anything like that. That's basically it. And you know what? You can't be mad at a guy like that, because you can't be mad at him. You just can't, because that's how he feels. You cannot change how someone feels about you. You can't. So what you can do is eliminate that person from your dating pool, from your roster, and just find someone else. Replace him. Process of elimination. You do not have to keep entertaining that person, because if you do entertain that person, you basically feel the way you feel about yourself is exactly the way he feel about you. If you are allowing yourself to be treated poorly, it just means that that is exactly how you feel about yourself. You feel like you do not deserve. You feel you are not worthy. You feel that you are not worth the effort. That's basically how you feel about yourself. You don't love yourself. Because why would you entertain someone who treats you poorly? Because if you decide to entertain that person, it means that you agree with them. You agree that, you are not worth it. You are not worth the effort. You are just a passing fancy or whatnot. Just a little fling, something not serious, not a priority. That is exactly how you feel about yourself. And you are agreeing with the person. And the both of you are coming together and you are sticking around with this person. The both of you are in agreement that, hey, I don't love myself and I don't love you either. Okay, so that's your common ground. People who end up in those type of situations, that is their common ground. Lack of self-love and feeling of undeserving. At the end of the day, in order for you to shift this, especially if you keep attracting men who treat you like this, you have to shift your mindset. In order for you to change your life, you have to change your mindset, ladies. And if you do not love yourself and you do not feel that you are worthy and you do not feel that you deserve nice things and deserve to be treated well, then nobody's going to do it for you. At the end of the day, you have to love yourself and you have to treat yourself well. We teach people how to treat us. And if you lack boundaries and you do not know how to assert boundaries or whatnot, you do not know how to get what you want from men, you do not know how to put your needs first, etc. People are just going to treat you shabbily. You will never be a priority in any guy's life, no matter how hard you try, because again, your mindset is off. You do not believe that you deserve to be treated well, and you do not love yourself. It's that simple. And another thing, ladies, please stop entertaining these men that are treating you poorly. Don't think, well, maybe if I show him that, that I'm worthy, that, he's going to treat me well. At the end of the day, first impression is always a lasting impression. How a guy feels about you from the beginning is how he's going to feel about you at the end. Usually, because people, after a first impression, people really change their mind. I'm not saying that it will never happen, but people rarely ever change their mind about something. So, and this is why a lot of women end up in sticky situations that they didn't really want to be in. Being in a relationship for 5, 6, 7 years, having his kids. He's not spending money on you. You are going 50-50. He's not taking care of you. He is not treating you like a priority. He's not taking you off the market officially. He doesn't want to marry you. Because if a guy is so evil to take you off the market with other marriage, then, and you allow it, then you only have yourself to blame. At the end of the day, you only have yourself to blame. So ladies, we gotta start loving ourselves. We gotta start raising our standards and putting our needs first, making sure that your needs are met. Because at the end of the day, it's Listen, life is simple. It is way easier. It's a lot simpler than you think it is. So ladies, you know, start loving yourself, start doing the inner work, start putting yourself first, assert your boundaries, and start treating yourself well. And guess what? Once you start treating yourself well, people are going to treat you well. Okay, so that's all I wanted to say in this video. I know it's a short, straightforward video. I will go live on Instagram at some point. I'll figure out what we're going to talk about. I mean, if you guys want me to talk about a certain topic, let me know. But for now, I guess this is it for now. Of course, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and turn on the bell notification. Follow me on Instagram. Sign up for my Patreon for exclusive content. And yeah, that's it. One more thing. If you would like to join my book club, there's a link in the description for my Patreon. And click on that link and purchase the study group tier, and you will have access to the book club. It's that easy. Follow me on Instagram or whatnot, send me a DM, and yeah, I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.